Welcome back, Zip Nation. You have tuned back into our football coach college dynasty playthrough. We are Eric Taylor on legendary difficulty, leading the Akron Zips to become the University of Ohio. And I tell you what, your Akron Zips right now are sitting pretty at 6-1. We are bowl eligible for the first time in this dynasty in year 4. And it's that hard-nosed defense that's been leading the charge, sitting 13th in points per game, 11th in yards per game. But now the road's getting a little rocky. We've got an undefeated squad, Ohio, that we have to face at 7-0. Northern Illinois is hungry and having a good solid season, and the grind continues as we close out with Eastern Michigan, not to be overlooked, UMass, and then Buffalo. And I tell you what, can this young, scrappy Zip team keep dreaming big, or will the weight of the MAC schedule slow us down? There's only one way to find out, so stick around and let's tune in and let's see if we can win in Season 4, starting with the mammoth in-state rivalry where we are going up against undefeated Ohio, trying to knock them off. So let's see what we have to go up against. They have more talent on both ends of the ball than us. They have a weakness maybe in passing. We're going to focus on our quick passing. They are a run-heavy team. They are running the ball a lot. So we will, for the first time this season, focus on stopping the run in our 3-4 aggressive zone. It's going to be interesting to see how that works. Our depth chart's looking solid. We don't have any injuries that we have to bring back. We do have injuries, some big ones, especially Evan Law is our biggest one, but also losing Ivan Chapman and Isaiah Person's not the biggest, but it does cut into our depth. But I like this young team. We're playing well. This is our chance. We are even on the rushing game, both offensive and defense. So we're going to see pass protection is definitely in our favor. We're only 2.5-point underdogs. That bodes well for us to potentially cause an upset against a team that has had our number each of the first 3 seasons. We started close, and it's gotten worse each season. So hopefully this is maybe a year we can come back and do something different. So let's begin with that coin toss, and let's see. We've got the ball right off the bat. Our offensive coordinator always wants to start with that screen, that slants play, but no, sir. Emmanuel Benson with the 14-yard rush to the outside. Then we get stopped. So now we'll try a pass, and Graham Cleveland with the 11-yard pass reception does work. Let's try an inside run here. Hey, Benson picking up 6 yards. Now we can try the smash where he smashes through for 18 yards, keeping the ball on the ground. Let's try the stretch look. See, we have a quarterback in Maddox Carlisle now who can do these option plays quite effectively, these RPOs and such. Speaking of option, let's do the power read. Doesn't get us anywhere. We will go back to that outside run of the halfback stretch. Picks us up 10. Ooh, 3rd and 2. We get through Hugo Burris with the 4-yard run. We're up 7-0 on the first drive. Now, we touted that defense. Let's see if we can get this thing going. 3 and out right off the bat. That's what we want to see. Benson with a 14-yard rush. A play-action pass to Russell Proctor, 24 yards for Maddox Carlisle. Let's not get carried away and pass it too much. Let's be smart with this. Run it right up the gut. Doesn't work. 2nd and 7. 3rd and 1. Halfback sweep. Gets us through Nicholas Hester. That's what we like to see. Now I think we can try one of these short passes. Curl flats doesn't get us anywhere, so we have to go back to the run. I do want to try a triple option, though. 3rd and 5. Carlisle kept it. 3rd and 5. We get nothing. 32-yard field goal is good. 10-0. 2nd and 1. 2nd 13. Oh, 38-yard pass reception. Torching our defense on that one. There's our mantra. Bend but don't break. 3rd and 3. 4th and 2 at the end of the first quarter. And they made the field goal. But again, we bent. We did not break. Let's go to our halfback zone weak with the lead blocker. Doesn't work. The wide receiver quick doesn't work. The curl combo doesn't work, and we have to punt right away. And now Ohio's trying to find a little bit of rhythm, but we stop them. Halfback dive works fine. Ooh, I do like... No, Benson's tearing them up. As long as Benson's in, let's keep this thing going. Power O. Benson with another 5 yards. Now we're going to try one of those outside zones. 3rd and 3. Let's line up, Colo, audible, go with the double in. 3rd and 3. 9-yard pass to Frederick Kidd. Then we pass it again and do nothing. But here we go. We said we have the RPO options. Didn't really work. Let's try a medium pass down here. Flanker curl. Rhodes is the target for 12 yards. Back to the running game. My coordinator sees eye to eye with me. That's always good. We run the ball. 3rd and 10 on the 24. We are in field goal range. 41-yarder. We do get it. I like having that 40 yards. 2nd and 13, 3rd and 3, and 4th and 3, and we stop them again. Little play action. Russell Proctor, 64-yard touchdown pass from Maddox Carlisle. We're up 20-3. Ooh, they had their own big gain there. We would love to stop them going into the half. They get the ball back. Oh, but we don't do so. That was a big drive for them. 2nd and 3, we get the ball there. Quick slants. I'm not really... Okay, the coordinator's been calling a pretty decent game, so I thought I'd trust him. All right, 10-point lead going in the second half. Let's hope the defense can hold on. Then we will milk the clock if we can. 2nd and goal, 3rd and goal, 4th and goal. They stopped them. All right, let's go back. Let's go to the 2 clock, and let's start running this ball down as best we can. And that's not very good at the moment that we're doing. We're going to have to try tight end attack. Is Cleveland out there somewhere? No, Angelo Rhodes is, though, 1st and 10. Let's do that power option. 2nd and 5. Burris got it. Play action. Nathaniel York with the 9 yards. Oh, and now we're calling our own coordinators on board with it. Hugo Burris, 12-yard rush. Nicholas Hester, 11-yard rush. Inside zone doesn't get us anywhere. Okay, we'll try a little play action. And it works. Russell Proctor, 16 yards. And we have milked the clock really, really well. 1st and goal. Emmanuel Benson pounds it in for 1 yards. And we've got a 27-13 lead. Nothing would be better than a 3 and out right now. And we got... Oh, no, we fumbled it. Jesse Watts. Just call the fair catch, man. Oh, that was huge. That would have locked down the game for us. 3rd and 1. Now they're 1st and goal on the 2. And now they're down 7. What a bad... Okay, stretch alert. Doesn't work. We have to punt it right back to them. We had them at 3 and out deep in their own territory. 4th and 4. Okay, there we get the ball. We're going to run the ball this time, as we should have last time. Let's try that stretch play. 3rd and 2 doesn't work. There we go. Benson with the 2 yards pounds it through. Now, the play action's been doing well. Let's see. And it does continue to do so with Angelo Rhodes, 13 yards. Coach Taylor's got his guys going. Okay, so we could... Let's line up. Do a little audible. Let's do our Texas here. 3rd and 8 gets it. Russell Proctor, 14 yards from Maddox Carlisle. Back to the running game, folks. Milk that clock. 3rd and 7 doesn't work. Oh, they're down on their 2. Get a safety. 2nd and 7. 3rd and 8 on their own 4. 4th and 3. They're going for it. Turnover on downs. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Hugo Burris wastes no time. Gets it in there. Gets us the 2 touchdown lead, and that should be enough to seal the game, except they just got a 47-yard pass. It's Michael Owen. But we recover the onside kick. Take the knee, folks. We just went 7-1, beating an undefeated Ohio team. 406 yards. Look at this. Almost 200 passing yards. 9.9 per attempt. That is really, really good for us. Benson, we knew had a big gain, 100 yards. Burris packed in 2 touchdowns. Maddox Carlisle did what he needed to with 1 touchdown. Proctor had a massive game. Our redshirt junior there. Good to see. Good to see. 34-27. We'll take that. This time we have good news after good news. Not only do we go to 7-1, 5-1 in the conference, we also have the return of Evan Law and Isaiah Person. Potential commitments as well. Yep, we got one here, B+. He may not be a star right now, but we've got confidence in him down the road. Alexis McDowell, this one's a better one for us. Balanced blocker, 66 at both. B potential, that's what we were trying to do. We're getting these guys who are overlooked but have the potential to be something special for us. So we've locked in 3 new recruits, set some records with pass yards per attempt and receiving yards. Let's go back to that depth chart. Make sure Evan Law is in here. This is a must. He's our main guy. He's our workhorse. Let's bring him back in there. Person, he is going back up to the third slot. Hester gets moved back down. But he is our strong man. But we got Burris and Benson, both two redshirt juniors. Fantastic. Let's check out the recruiting. Remove these guys. See if there's anybody out there that looks like they could be something for us. So no one's offered yet here for either of these two. This one, it'd be great if we could get this guy, but we are nowhere near where we need to be. Oh, that would be living, we're trying, we're dreaming. But we have some others in the pipeline about to pick them up. This guy I don't think we need. Let's remove him. He's not the potential we need. This is one I'd love to get, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to steal him away. This is one I'd love to get as well, but we are way too far behind. Same with here. Same with this one. So, unfortunately, we're not going to get a lot of these guys. We might pick up a few. This is one we need to hang on to, but it's not going to look too good for us. Actually, let's put another 100,000 in there. Maybe that'll help us. All right, so let's turn our focus to where it needs to be. Northern Illinois, who's 6-2. Talent levels are ones that we can definitely compete with. They don't do a good job stopping the run, but they do pass the ball a lot. So we're going to focus on the running game this time. I think that will be good if they struggle with that. Let's check out the standings. We're ranked 56th. 56th. We've got a shot to really do something amazing here. We're not going to get this. We only have 3 total plays of 400 or more. Playing 8 games. He's played in 8 games. We've met Quentin Shear's promise. Russell Proctor, 25 targets. He's had 35 targets, so we met that promise as well. That's going to help our integrity as a coach. Okay, we are the better team here. We are 5.5-point favorites. We've not played them before. They really struggle here. Well, we are good defensively, so their defense could be their Achilles heel. This is a non-conference game, but still one we want to win nonetheless. So let's see what happens. The defense does not start with the 3-and-out this time. Oh, boy. Keep him out of the end zone, guys. 3rd and goal. Oh, we do not keep him out of the end zone. They moved the ball right down the field on us. And we did a whole lot of nothing. Oh, they did fumble the punt, though. Why are we not running the ball, guys? We even practiced this. That's why, I guess. We can't move the ball. Frederick Kidd, finally, 10 yards. About time. Now, RPO. There we go. Angelo Rhodes. Now we've got the running game going. 3rd and 4. Let's try it. Nope. 41-yard field goal is good. That's what gets us on the board. Now the defense locked in. 3-and-out. That's what we like to see. Let's try that dive. Cornell. Yeah, there we go. Jonathan Cox there. 10-yard pass. And we get stopped. Oh, interception. Matthew Mathis. In the end of the first quarter, we're down 7-3. Let's see if we can get the ball into field goal range. That's the plan at the moment, or the hope with the curl combo. Doesn't work. And it's a touchback. Almost had a 3-and-out. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 1. 1st and goal. 2nd and goal at the 6. And they get it again. This is going to be a little bit more of a struggle, it looks like. I feel like we're getting away from what we do best, which is running the ball. We've got to try to stick to a running game here. 3rd and 2. There you go, Benson. Breakthrough. Okay. 1st and 10. We even practiced the run this time, guys. We should be doing so much better than this. 4th and run. Get through there. Benson finally pounds through on 4th and 1. 2nd and 9. Doesn't get there for us. Halfback stretch. 3rd and 6. Not good. Let's line up. See what we've got. Ace, tight end, drag. Let's try it. 3rd and 6. Doesn't work. Oh, they're back on the 1. Get a safety, guys. Right away, 15-yard rush. 3rd and 3. They are crushing us. 4th and 5, we stopped them. We have to try to pass the ball a little bit. We can't get anything. Oh, finally, Frederick Kidd with 28-yard pass. Reception, oh, there we go, 20 yards to Rhodes. Minute 10 left on the 45. All right, 2nd and 7. 3rd and 8. Let's audible again. We're going to try the tight end under. Doesn't work. Push them back to the 7. They, again, just come right out and do it. So we're not out of this. 14-3 at the half. We've got a shot, but we're going to have to get our act together. Let's try the outside the tackles. Doesn't work. Inside the tackles doesn't work either. 4th and 2 at 43. Oh, good grief. Benson finally gets through there. All right, York picks up 8 yards on that one. We're going to try an option run here. Let's do the triple option. 2nd and 2 gets us the 3rd and 1. There we go. Isaiah Person, 10-yard rush, finally breaks through there. We're going to try the option again. Doesn't work. 2nd and 9, though. Benson gets us 11 yards. Little stretch alert. Doesn't work. Triple option. 3rd and 3 gets us 4th and 1. Do we take the points? We'll go for it. Okay. 1st and goal at the 5. Let's try that halfback stretch. Doesn't work. Let's line up. Let's audible. Curl combo. There we go. No, doesn't work. But we do get the field goal. Could have taken a little sooner at that rate. That's disappointing. 4th and 16. Okay, good job, guys. Got to get the ball down the field, though. How do we break through this defense? They have stymied us at every turn. We're not giving our defense much help this time. All right, going into the 4th quarter, 14-6. Play action boot does work to Rhodes for 9 yards. Let's try a little medium pass smash digs. 2nd and 3, we can work with this. Halfback smash. Doesn't work. All right. 1st and 10, they're moving the ball really well against us. 4th and 13, we get the ball back, but we're on our own 14-yard line. Let's try that fullback strong. Hey, there we go. Isaiah Person with 13 yards. 15 yards for Person. 11 yards for Benson. Why wouldn't we keep running the ball, guys? What are you doing? 2nd and 4, 6 yards for Benson. Do a little stretch. 13 yards for Burris. Let's keep running it. There we're getting a little stymied. Okay. We are going to change this to an option. Read option. 3rd and 5. When it works, Hugo Burris picking up 5 yards. Now we'll try the play action. Stretch alert. 6 yards on the curls. 3rd and 4 gets us in. Frederick Kidd with the touchdown. Now we're going for the 2-point conversion. Fails. All right, we need to stop. 2nd and 2, 1st and 10. 2nd and 10, 3rd and 11 at the 50. Oh, and we get the ball back with 3:14 left. All we need is the field goal. So 1st and 10, move. We're not moving the ball well. That's like what we need. Let's try that triple option at 3rd and 8. And it works. Person with 8 yards. We're on our own 34-yard line. Play action doesn't work. We fumbled the ball. Angelo Rhodes had the catch, and he fumbles it at the 49-yard line. We would have been so close. And that is going to be all she wrote for us. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. We ran the ball okay. Better than I thought we did. Couldn't pass the ball for anything, though. And they ran the ball better on us than they should have. Defense actually played well. 2 touchdowns is all they allowed. We just couldn't get any offense going. This time we have bad news at the end of it with Philip Jean-Baptiste, who's got 26 tackles and a sack. He's been playing and everything. He is hurt. Our 74 defensive lineman, we don't have a lot of depth. That's good there. We lost out on our cornerback. And I'm going to guess we lost out on this guy as well. We did. He was the superstar. There's no way we were going to get him. Unfortunately. But we're going for way more than we need. We've got this guy we should get. The rest of them, I don't know that we'll get any of them. We just don't have the recruiting power. This is one we're finally gaining on. This is the one we want. If we could get lucky and get some of these, that would be nice. They haven't offered any to those two guys. We're going to check to see if there's any out there like that. Let's not look at the recruits we're going for. D doesn't work for us. C minus, not good enough. Oh, there we go. Let's target him. Nope. Definitely not. Well, let's send out a offer to this guy. Nobody else wants you, sir. Dylan, no. We will gladly take you. Let's adjust that depth chart for the defensive line, and then we'll get into this next one. Move him to be inactive. Gets Felton up there a little bit more. These are some... We do have some really good potential coming up behind these guys. He's only played in one game. Let's move him up a little bit. Let him get a little bit more play time. All right, 1-8 Eastern Michigan. We are down to 76th. This is back in the conference. Gives us a shot to get to the championship game. They're atrocious defensively. Well, you know what? Let's go downfield passing. Try that. We will try to limit the short passing. That works for me. They are a pass-first team. Defense is still crushing it. Points per game, we're doing much better offensively as well. We are 19.5 points favorites. We've beaten them both times. We put up points both times. Last season, putting up 50. They've been close games both times, though. Never have we won by that much. So we're going to see. Again, he wants to start with a pass. We are not going to start with a pass. Maybe we should have. Okay, 4th and 1. He's going for it, and it works. Well done, guys. Well done. 2nd and 1. Why would we not run the ball on that? Oh, there we go. Russell Proctor. 4 verticals already? I know that's what we focused on, but we're not going to do that stuff. We're still running the ball. Play action works for 7 yards. 4 yards to Burris. We are, well, you know what? Let's let him have a shot. 1st and goal doesn't work, so we keep it on the ground. Hugo Burris, 9-yard touchdown run. Let's see if we can set the tone on this first defensive stand. It is not going with 3rd and 11, 4th and long. They missed the field goal. Play action to start. Rhodes gets 13 yards. This is a good sign. Read option gets us 5. 3rd and 5. Let's go for a slants. Doesn't work. Now he wants to go for it again, but that is not what we're going to do. We're going to punt this ball away. Pin them back on their own 6. It's 3rd and 4 at the 12. We get the ball back with a fresh set of downs without risking that 4th down. I want to keep this on the ground. We're moving the ball really, really well on the ground. 13 yards from Benson, 5 yards from Benson. Let's see. Fullback dive. We're so close. 4th and 1. And we get there, Isaiah Person with the 1-yard run. 2 touchdowns up. Let's stop them and get up a 3rd. Okay, we got the ball back. 10.5 left. We're going to let the coordinator take over on this drive. And it's an interception. They've got 1st and 10 at the 50. 1st and 10, 3rd and 10, 4th and 12. And we're able to stop them. Angela Rhodes goes nowhere. We will try that one. There we go. Rhodes gets something on that one. We are going to go back to, let's try the jet sweep. That one worked for Jonathan Cox. Triple option works for Hugo Burris. Curls, 9 yards to Nathaniel York. Benson gets in there. Burris with 14 yards. Slants don't work. Oh, we are right there at the 2-yard line, and we get in Emmanuel Benson on 4th down. Slams it home. 4th and 4, they give us the ball right back. See if we can't move the ball down the field here. Let's try a deep pass. Slots out. There we go. Rhodes with 11 yards. We're going to try it again. Deep attack. Doesn't work that time. The curls do get us a little bit. The draw play works. Benson 3 yards. Got 2 timeouts with a minute left. Oh, the sack. He's not been sacked a ton this season, which is really, really good. But we're up 3 touchdowns at the half. Oh, 45-yard pass allowed to the tight end, and they get a touchdown back. We're going to go to chew the clock mode. Let's just make sure we don't screw this thing up. We're going to run the ball, and we're going to see if we can just milk the clock along the way. Tight end stick. 3rd and 11 doesn't get us anywhere. 52-yard field goal misses, but we trust our defense, and that's why. 3 and out gets us the ball right back. Zone weak. 14 yards. End of round. 15 yards for Mr. Rhodes. Bubble screen. Person just gets a 2-yard rush. We're going to try an audible on this one. X curl. Cleveland picks up 12 yards. We run the ball again for another 11 with Mr. Benson. And now we're going to try that power option. Doesn't get us anywhere. Proctor catches 11-yard pass. Stick. Oh, okay. Outside zone. Works 2 yards. We've been really good at getting those runs on the 4th and short. 1st and goal at the 3. Benson. Hugo Burris runs it in. And we are up 21 going into the 4th quarter. We get an interception. We're just going to let the coordinator finish this game out probably. Oh, they have moved the ball down the field, but we are still doing quite well. We're running the clock down. He's got the right idea going, and we are going to see ourselves win another one. 431 yards, 274 allowed. Passing game was not there. So we are not a deep passing team. If we couldn't do it against this team, we're not going to do it against anybody. The running game was crushing it. 300 yards on the ground, 5 yards averaging. We got a sack from Mr. Law, who was back. And Manning, who we moved down, I believe. He still got in to get a sack. So we'll take it. And now that puts us up to 8-2. We've got a shot to get 10 wins. All right, we moved to 8-2. We've got some potential commitments coming in here. Oh, we do not get the diamond in the rough we were hoping to get. And this is one we do not get either because apparently they decided to finally offer Dylan a scholarship. Not that we expected to get any of them. 81 pass attempts in a 3 overtime loss for Carl Davidson from Washington State. 9 field goals attempted from Nebraska in a 5 overtime win. Wow. Hey, look at that. 35 opponent rush yards. That's a new Akron record. We will take that any day. Okay, so we can remove a couple of these. Let's go back to our points ahead. We are the leader right here. We aren't going to catch that. So let's go back and let's give the ace pitch to this one. See if we can keep Kent State at bay, even though he's got the visit coming up. We'll throw in a recruit pitch here. It's the closest we are. It's not going to work. These guys are all offering, looks like, except for this one. He's the only one they haven't offered a scholarship to, so we got a shot at him still. We could look at... Yeah, so we already established him as a linebacker. Getting prestige up is going to help us our recruiting a lot as well because some of these guys, I mean, prestige matters, and we don't have any prestige at the moment. So getting that up is going to help our recruiting automatically. And so now we're going up against 3-7 UMass, and then Buffalo, who ability-wise is not better than us. Let's check out the standings. We are 71st. And we are top 2 teams from each division are going to play each other. So we are tied with Ohio and Miami of Ohio. I believe, didn't we? Oh, we lost to Miami of Ohio, but we beat Ohio. So it's going to be interesting. What is their schedule looking like? They lost to Ohio, though. So it's just an interesting, weird tiebreaker situation potentially, but that's not going to matter if we don't do our part and win these last 2 games. So let's start with going up against, we're going to do the quick passing. That seems to work well for us. Their defense has really struggled. Their offense has struggled as well. They do pass the ball phenomenally, so we're going to try to limit those deep passes. And hopefully our defense continues to do what they are, a top 20 defense and well above their talent level. And our offensive talent is doing well above theirs, so that bodes well for both of our coordinators. Everybody's looking good here, and we are ready to jump in. Okay, what have we done so far? We are 1-2 against them. We won the first time, got beat the last 2. Last season, when we were going for bowl eligibility, we lost to them. So we want to get them back at this on our way to try to get into the MAC championship game. So we're going to take the ball. We are not going to do the slants, no matter how much you want me to. We're going to run the ball on the first play every single time until we get a better team. We do not have that better team yet. 3rd and 5 doesn't work. That's why we don't pass the ball to start. Get the ball right back, and it is a return. Hugo Burris, 57-yard punt return for a touchdown. We will take that. Does that count as our 40-plus yard reward from our donor? Oh, no. They've got their offense rolling now, too. They get the points right back, unfortunately. 1st and 10, 2nd and 7. We're moving the ball, trying to. Cleveland catches the 9-yard pass, and we're going to keep it on the ground. I like that, coach. Let's try a little option run with the read option. 2nd and 4 gets us closer. 3rd and 2 gets us farther. Let's line up and let's try an audible here. Read option weak. 4th and 4, and we get it. Isaiah Person with 7-yard rush. 2nd and 8, 3rd and 7, 45-yard field goal in inclement weather. Doesn't work out for us. UMass is moving the ball really, really well against our defense. That worries me. And they're up 14-7, and our offense is not doing what it should be doing. There we go. York with a 21-yard pass. 2nd and 10 doesn't work. Coach. Oh, and he was going for a 51-yard field goal. I just thought that was going to be a punt. I should have looked a little closer there. Coach, you are making some bad play calling choices right now. There we go. Keep the ball on the ground. Actually, our RPOs I can get behind this season. 3rd and 6. There we go. Person with 12 yards on 3rd and 6 running the ball. Not what you normally want to do. Double unders on 3rd and 10. 40-yarders. It's in the rain. Oh, but we get it this time. Okay, good news. But we got to stop them. 3rd and 10, and they get a 44-yard pass. We got to move that ball down the field. They're getting the ball back at the half. 2nd and 3, 3rd and 3. We're going to line up. We're going to do something a little shorter here. We're going to do the halfback stretch. Oh, a fumble. Benson fumbled the ball in the rain. So we are down 18 at the half against a team that we are at home against that I thought we would be able to handle. And we overlooked them. We got too excited. And now we're really struggling. We've got to find something in the second half. Nothing deep here. Smash digs. All right, 3rd and 4. That one worked. Option, power option. 1st and 10 doesn't get us anywhere. The bubble screen doesn't get us anywhere. Our curl flats doesn't. Down 18. Okay, we get the field goal. Down 15. We need the defense to show up. They're not showing up. It's not going to matter what the offense does. And we do prevent them from scoring on this one. Okay. Let's start clawing our way back. 3rd and 5. We get there. Cleveland with the 8-yard pass. 3rd and 6 on the RPO. Hugo Burris with 7 yards. There, that's what we want to see. Fullback dive. 1st and 10. Hugo Burris gets 11 yards. Now we do the stretch. Emmanuel Benson with a 37-yard run. We are going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and try to do it now. Halfback stretch. Oh, it doesn't work. We needed to go for the 2-pointers at some point. Now we know 3rd and 8, 4th and 8. We hold them. We are down a little too much, though, and now we're not moving the ball at all. They get the ball at the 50. We stop them again. Play action pass doesn't get us anywhere. We can't move the ball. Oh, no. And that is going to be all she wrote. Let's go ahead and just see the game out. Can we get anything? Oh, okay, 10 points. Not the worst. But this is a disappointing loss. They put up a lot of yards. A lot of yards. We even defended against the pass. It did not work. Oh, that's so disappointing to lose that game at home. There goes our 10-win season, potentially, unless we get a bowl game. That's going to hurt us a lot, though. Well, Evan Law gets hurt again, this time only a minor injury, but Angelo Rhodes is out 2 weeks with a major injury. Let's hopefully get some good news on the recruiting front. I don't think we will, though. And we don't. Defensive sacks. 7 sacks, though, we pulled out that game, and we still couldn't stop them. That's even more frustrating. So let's try the points ahead. We're going to just have to pick up guys in the transfer portal this time around. Actually, where's the guy who... There, this guy. Can we schedule a visit? Nope. Well, hopefully he's been ready to commit for a while, and he hasn't done it. That knocks us out probably of the MAC championship game. So now we're playing for pride and bowl appearance. Apparently that punt return did not count as a 40-plus yard game. Let's go back and let's go to wide receivers. We lose our top wide receiver. We have to move him to be inactive. We're going to move Frederick Kidd down. Let these other guys get some playing time instead. Yeah, we're going to let these guys get the playing time instead. Frederick Kidd, you had a good season. But it's time to look to the future. Buffalo has a balanced team. We're going to try that quick passing again, limit the short passing. Maybe that's what hurt us more. Maybe they just dinked and dunked down the way. So Buffalo is a team we have not beat. We've played them tough. We are 3-point favorites this time around, but they are 7-4 to our 8-3. They're gunning for us. Let's see if we can finish this season off on a strong note and get ourselves a bowl game. The defense is, okay, we started off strong again. Okay, I will try play action. That's why we don't pass the ball first. That's why we should run 17 yards. Benson is our guy. Doesn't get it. 4th and 3. He wants to go for it already. It's a little too early for that. We're going to try to punt the ball instead. Pin them back. Trust our defense, which has played really well. And as I say that, they get crushed for a touchdown. Well, now we're moving the ball, Benson. Hugo Burris, 33-yard run, breaks it off, ties up the game. And the defense is getting torched again on some of these plays. There we get a sack. 2nd and 13, 3rd and 5, 11-yard pass. They find it, and then they get another touchdown. We're going to let our coordinator, he called not the jet sweep. We're not doing that. Hugo Burst, we're not going to do the end around. Those plays do not work for us. Apparently that play doesn't work for us either. Let's try the outside zone. 2nd and 10, we get 6 yards. 48-yarder. That's too far. We're going to try a triple option instead. And it works. Hugo Burris with a 5-yard rush. Moving the ball along. Person 3rd and 2. And we get there. Person with a 2-yard rush. Zone weak doesn't work. Oh, and we get stopped. But I'd rather take that 20-yard field goal than a 49-yarder. We know that 49 would not bode well for us. 4th and 1, we get the ball back. We have a chance to get some points before the half. Benson's having a pretty solid game. And then we get sacked. And then we just, any chance we had, instead they come down and get a touchdown. We do get the ball back. Benson's had 82 yards. He's averaging 6.8. Okay, we have to run the ball. And speaking of which, Benson just ran it for 52 yards. Then he gets another 8. We're going to keep the ball on the ground. That's what's working. 3rd and 1. 1st and goal now. QB sneak gets it in there. Maddox Carlisle with a 1-yard run. There we go, sir. Come on, defense. 18-yard pass play on 3rd and long. 3rd and 6, we allow a touchdown. Oh, that's disappointing. We're going to play him tough again, but I don't know if we're going to win this one. We're going to keep the ball on the ground. Running the ball is what's working for us at the moment. Inside zone. 2nd and 9 doesn't work. We have to pass. We've got them pinned in their own 10, and then at third and long, they get an 18-yard pass. They're tearing us up now. We were playing so well till these last 2 games, and now the defense has just decided to roll over. And there they go again. That time they held. But now we have no offense. Hey, there we go. Wilkins with 39-yard pass. Too little, too late. Yep, there it goes. So once again, our defense let us down on this one. 529 yards allowed. That is atrocious for a defense that's been playing that well. Actually, let's look. Benson, though, 180 yards running the ball. Why did we pass the ball 24 times? It's because we fell behind. If we could have had the lead going in that second half, we could have just chewed the clock from the very beginning. But an 8-win season. Let's see if we can get a bowl game. Adams, unfortunately, is hurt, but Chapman is back. Law is back. We do not get our signing on any of these, is my guess. Yeah, we're not going to get any of those. That's okay. Let's go back to our recruiting. We're now focusing on getting... We just want to hit the transfer portal, do that well, hopefully pick up some big-time players there. I mean, nobody else is offered for him. I don't know why he hasn't come. So defense still 34th, kept it under 20 points, points per game of 25, 58th. We did pretty well. Let's go back to the offensive line. Isn't that where we had one? Ivan Chapman is finally back. Move him back up to the top. Move him down a little bit. We're going to wait on him. And let's see if we get a bowl game. Well, shockingly, we did not make the college football playoff. I don't know how we didn't. I mean, we had a better record. We had just as good of a record as, Oregon. But let's see if we get a bowl game. Oh, do we get one? Hey, we do. The New Mexico Bowl against none other than Northern Illinois, a team we've already played. So that's exciting. We do get a bowl game. We've got Adams back. Let's see about commitments. Oh, we missed out. Let's just reveal them all. We don't get any commitments. Oh, finally, Alabama offered a scholarship. Okay, so in the New Mexico Bowl, Ohio's won it twice. Wyoming's won it once. We just beat them. We lost to them. That's right, 14-12. So we have a chance for revenge. We've got to do better this time. They don't have the defensive talent. We need to take advantage of that. Let's check out this. What did we do? So we passed it horribly. We didn't run the ball real great either. I think last time we focused on the run against them, and that proved to be not a smart idea. So let's get ready for our first bowl game, see if we can get to 9 wins and get some extra bowl money as well as extra prestige going into this. Now let's go ahead and let's see. So we got Clemson, Florida, San Diego State, Ohio State, and who's number 1 no less, and San Diego State. 2 guys from there. Who's going to win it? Florida's does. Okay. Well, let's go and see what we got. Hey, look at that. MAC Coach of the Year, Eric Taylor. Well done, sir. We got that. And Emmanuel Benson, 2nd team All-Conference. Hugo Burris, 2nd team All-Conference. And 1st team All-Conference for Caleb Goodwin. 3 redshirt juniors who should be much, much better. Benson at 1,300 rushing yards. We almost had another 1,000-yard rusher with Hugo Burris. He also had 2 return touchdowns. Goodwin, not a single sack allowed. Well done, men. Well done. All right, so that means it is bowl time. We are going to go with the offensive quick passing focus. We're going to limit the short passing this time. Says deep pass. Oh, actually, no, because we stopped them well last time, only allowing 14 points. We're not going to do any recruiting because we've got our board. It's done. It's set. We're not going to win any of them. We are 2.5-point favorites. We lost by 2 last time. This is our chance to make our mark as a program. Let's see where we can get with it. I let him try to pass the ball at the start. Worked a little bit. 3rd and 3. We don't get anywhere. Okay, 4th and 2. Are we going for it already? We are, and it works. Benson with a 6-yard rush. Why would we not give it to Benson in that play? 3rd and 1. Benson's getting there. 4th and 2. Fullback dive, and it works for 13 yards to Isaiah Person. That's why we don't pass the ball, though. 2nd and 12. We get to closer. 44-yard field goal is good. Let's see if the defense can play well again this time. They were allowing more, but we stop them for a field goal. We will take that. Let's try the option, triple option. RPO works. Jonathan Cox with 13 yards to stretch X. Proctor gets an 8-yard pass. And Proctor a 19-yard pass. Let's keep moving the ball. 3rd and 7 gets us to 4th and 2. Burris breaks through for 3-yard rush. That's what we wanted to see. Short passing. Let's see. Curl flats. 9-yard pass to Burris. Inside zone for Person. Gets us the first down. We're getting closer. Tight end attack gets us there. Griffith with 12 yards. Let's keep the ball on the ground. Let's try the fullback dive at the 4-yard line. Loses a yard. Loses 3 yards. And we are incomplete. But we get another field goal to give us the lead at 6 and 3, give their defense a chance. We get the 3rd down, and they just move the ball. Oh, my goodness, they are torching us right now. And they are the first ones in the end zone. Bubble screen doesn't do anything for us. The curls does, though. 5.5 minutes left, plenty of time. Let's go to that zone weak. 3rd and 1, the zone weak. That time does work. We're going to go with the option, read option. 1st and 10 gets us 8 yards. Carlisle keeps it. Quick slants doesn't do it. The halfback sweep does on 4th down. 1st and 10 gets 5-yard rush. 2 yards, 1st and goal. 2nd on the 1, and we get the touchdown to go up 3 right before the half. Hold them. 4th and 6, we get the ball back, and now 3 points up. We've outscored our last game by 1 against them. We're going to hope the defense can do the job. We are going to switch right away to chew clock, and we are going to run the ball. It's what we do. 52 yards, we cannot do that. We could go for it, though. 4th and 5. Let's try it. And it works. Emmanuel Benson with a 10-yard rush. That one paid off. We're running the ball so well on him. If we were going to kick the field goal and miss and give it to him, we might as well try to see if we could pick up those yards. RPO slant doesn't work. 1st and goal at the 3. 2nd and goal at the 2. 4th and goal. And we get in. Benson with 1-yard run. We are up 10. And we just took a good deal of time. And a 3 and out. That's what we wanted to see. Inside run. I don't care if it's not effective. It's going to work. Worked well enough anyways. Let's do the read option weak at 3rd and 5. And Hugo Burris with a 39-yard run. All right, we will mix it up and give us slants. Take a little bit of pressure off the inside run. Cox with a 9-yard pass from Carlisle. Now the zone play works for 5 yards. 1st and goal. 2nd and goal, and Jonathan Cox from Maddox Carlisle gets the touchdown reception. We are up 27-10. It looks like we are going to get, and there's an interception. Matthew Mathis. Why are we passing the ball, guys? We're in chew clock mode. We want to get our first bowl win and our first bowl appearance. Make the field goal. We are up 14. We're going to run the ball. There you go, Benson. That's our man. 2nd and 7, 6:40 left. We're going to keep the ball on the ground. Use the clock. 3rd and 2, end around. We'll try one. Jonathan Cox with a 13-yard rush. Have less than 4 minutes left on the game clock. 3rd and 3, we run it right up the gut for 4 yards. That is making them use their timeouts. We're going to keep the ball on the ground, make sure the clock is running. 4th and 3. We're up 14. You know what? Let's go for it. Oh, we don't get it. I was trying to end the game right there. Oh, but then they fumble it right back to us, and we end the game anyways. First bowl appearance, first bowl victory. We held them to under 200 yards. The defense wanted to redeem themselves after the last 2 games. The running game was there. We didn't pass the ball as much. They did better, but Burris had the bigger one. He should end up with 1,000 yards then. So we had 2,000-yard rushers. Well done, guys. Carlisle had 5 touchdown passes, 6 if you count this one, which that's more than he had interceptions. So we'll take it. He's getting better. He's going to be better. We're going to need him to win some games for us in the future, that's for sure. But this running game was there. We're getting better. We have 9 wins. We've got a bowl victory. This should get us up to a 2-star prestige. That's big news for the recruiting. So that's what we wanted to see. We will wrap this episode up here. The next episode will see us go into the offseason, see us hopefully grow as a program. We are getting closer to realignment, so maybe we can use next season to grow a little bit more to get to where we can get pushed into a better conference to make us a stronger team, to give us better recruiting, better money, funds to invest. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see what we can do with this one first and hopefully continue to grow. So tune in next time as we do the offseason and start season 5 in this Akron build where we are trying to supplant Ohio State and make them not the Ohio State University, but let's make Akron the university that matters in Ohio and become the power here. So thank you all for joining me. Take care. We'll see you on the next episode.